Yes, my people, welcome back to EMGM Sports. It's me, your boy Enzo, the realest in the game. Once again, I'm back with another one. So I've got some breaking news, my people, man. The boy Jai Opetaia, the big Uso, has only gone and filed a lawsuit against the IBF. Jai Opetaia and his team have filed a lawsuit against the IBF alleging conspiracy. Conspiracy, my people. He's trying to say the IBF conspired with other parties to strip him of his IBF title as a punishment for Jai Opetaia joining Zuffa Boxing, Dana White's promotion. This is serious stuff, my people. And I want to read it with you guys. Let's read some of the details in this lawsuit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm reading it with you right now. Like, this is like breaking news. And Jai Opetaia and his team have filed a 123 paragraph complaint. This was filed in the US in the District Court for Nevada on July 14th. So this was filed like what? Last week, but it's only just coming out today, innit? The revelation just coming out today. Some of the quotes here: corruption, backroom dealings, and industry-wide collusion in the sport of boxing sound like movie cliches, but unfortunately for world champion and plaintiff Jai Opetaia, they are very true, man. Jai Opetaia is saying there's conspiracies, man. People conspired against him to strip him of the IBF title, a title that he worked so hard to win. You know what I mean? Like, he suffered, man, blood, sweat, and tears for the brother Jai Opetaia, the big Uso, man. He's not happy. His team are not happy. They've been complaining, and finally they filed a lawsuit, man. Opetaia, he's seeking to be reinstated as the IBF Cruiserweight champion. Yeah, as you can read here, I'm going to highlight in blue. This is it. Jai Opetaia wants to be reinstated by the IBF as the Cruiserweight champion of the world. Jai Opetaia doesn't want to fight for the title. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to retake it. He doesn't want to reclaim it. He doesn't want to fight nobody for it. He believes that he's the deserving champion. He never lost it. No one beat him for the belt. So he's like, nah, you guys have conspired against me. I want my title back. And if I have to sue your ass, I want to sue your ass to get it back. Listen, man, I understand where the big Uso is coming for Jai Opetaia, man. He's frustrated. He feels hard done by. It feels like everyone's against him. Like, people are conspiring against him to take away, you know, his belts. You know, they don't want him to become undisputed. They don't want him to win the belts, man. They don't want, you know, the big Uso, the Samoan, Australian to be world champion. They don't want that. Apparently, it's a bad image for these guys, man. So Jai Opetaia is not having none of it. He feels like he sacrificed a lot of his time, his life, family life to win that title. You know, he's put, you know, spilled blood. You know, he's put his life on the line for that title. So who the hell are the IBF to just strip him? You know, who the hell are they? So Jai Opetaia has filed a lawsuit. Whether he will be successful, listen, man, I'm not too sure, man. I'm not too sure, but it's worth a try. It's worth a try. You know, these are the details. What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave the details, you know, the link in the description so you can go read it, you know, so you can go and have a read for yourself. But I'm just going to read this bit here. I'm just going to highlight in blue. Opetaia also alleges the IBF violated the Muhammad Ali Boxing Reform Act by accepting his $73,000 sanctioning fee before making the disclosures required to the Nevada State Athletic Commission. Yo, he's coming for them. Jai Opetaia is absolutely coming for them, man. You know what I mean? This is one of his complaints as well. Let's read some of this. The IBF actions violate the Muhammad Ali Boxing Reform Act, the Ali Act, and constitute fraud, breach of contract, breach of the implied covenant, intentional interference with the contractual relations, and conspiracy. Jay seeks the return of his rightful IBF Cruiserweight Championship title and financial compensation for the harm he has suffered and continues to suffer. In the meantime, Jay is entitled to injunctive relief, preventing the IBF from naming a new Cruiserweight title champion or holding any bout for the IBF Cruiserweight title. Man, listen, my people, man. This is getting ugly, man. This is getting ugly. Listen, I'm going to keep it real. I don't like this move from Jai Opetaia. I don't agree with it, but I understand where Jai Opetaia is coming from. I understand where the big Uso his frustrations are coming from, man. Listen, he's worked hard to win this title. For him to get stripped the way he did. And the IBF agreed for him to fight Brennan Glanton and have the IBF title on the line. It was only in the last minute that they changed their mind after taking 73 grand of sanctioning fee. Yes, they later returned it, but they never gave Jai Opetaia any indication that he was doing anything wrong. They were with him until the last minute. So I can understand the frustrations of Jai Opetaia. Listen, he's put a lot on the line, man. You know, he puts his life on the line. He spilled blood for that title. Like, so he feels hurt by everything what these guys have done to him. You know, he feels like there's a conspiracy. That's a strong word. That word conspiracy, mate. I don't know how he's going to prove that. You know, conspiracy, that means he's trying to say that, you know, the likes of promoters, Eddie Hearn, you know, the IBF and managers and other parties, third parties conspired against him to strip him just because they wanted to punish him for signing with Zuffa Boxing. I mean, this is absolutely like crazy stuff, my people. Like I said, man, I understand where the Big Uso's coming from. I understand his frustrations. But will he be successful in his lawsuit against the IBF? Because I'm assuming the counter lawsuit or whatever from the IBF will be, well, we have our rules, right? We are the sanctioning body. It's our belt. We have our rules. You broke one of the rules or whatever, so we can strip you. It's our belt. We can do whatever we want with it. You know, I think that will be their counter argument for the IBF. They'll say, look, you broke this act, whatever. We didn't sanction the fight. You went ahead with the fight, fighting for the Zuffa belt. Therefore, we are entitled to strip you because it's our belt, it's our rules. So whether Jai Opetaia will be able to get himself reinstated as the IBF champion, I think that's going to be hard, man. I think that's going to be hard, and it's going to be even harder to prove conspiracy. Do you know how hard it is to prove that? Like, that's flipping hard, man. So I don't know, man. Jai Opetaia, I really, honestly, keeping it real, and this is just, you know, off the dome. Like, I didn't, no scripts, nothing. I didn't plan this. I just saw the news drop. Yeah, I'm just going to say this. Like, Jai Opetaia, listen, man, what you should do, yeah, just fight for the title again, man. You know what I mean? Whoever fights against Jai Opetaia for the IBF title, they're going to get knocked out anyway. Like, I'm confident in the skills of Jai Opetaia. He's gonna smack up anyone he fights, you know, for that title anyway. So for me, Jai Opetaia, well, you know, listen, I respect him for doing what he's doing, like the lawsuit and everything like that, but I don't think he's going to be successful. And what you're doing now is just creating more enemies. You're creating more enemies. Like, if you sue the IBF, okay, let's say he wins it. Like, do you think the IBF is going to be happy with Jai Opetaia going forward? They're not going to be happy, innit? They're always going to look to find ways to strip him anyway in the future. You know what I mean? They might even make up a new law, a new act, a new rule, you know, that'll prevent Jai Opetaia from becoming champion. Like, for me, I don't know who's advising Jai Opetaia. I don't think this is the right way to go about it. I'm sure he's had a word with Zuffa Boxing and Dana White, and they've told him, yo, look, you know, go ahead with it. Because there's no way Jai Opetaia will sue the IBF without the blessing of Dana White and Zuffa Boxing. So he must have had a chat with those guys, and they told him, you know what, let's test the waters. Let's take these guys to court. You know, because Zuffa Boxing actually, if you look at it, they've kind of like been repairing their relationship with the other sanctioning bodies, because we got Ryan Garcia, who holds the WBC title, fighting Conor Ben, who's with Zuffa Boxing. So they've just amended some of those relationships. Like, why would they then throw this curveball out there? Why would they do that right now? You know, so listen, man, obviously we're gonna find out more to this story there. I'm sure there's more information that's gonna come out. But listen, man, Jai Opetaia, he's not having it, man. He's not having it. Fighters are ducking him. David Benavidez won't fight him. McKaylian won't fight him. No one wants to fight him. He's left in no man's land. Yeah, he can't fight for no titles. He's stuck with the Zuffa Boxing belt, cruiserweight championship, whatever you want to call it. But that's worth the same value as a McDonald's Happy Meal toy. I mean, who cares about the Zuffa Boxing belt? No one cares. No one gives a damn. Jai Opetaia cares about the WBC title, WBO, WBA, and IBF stripe, and the Ring magazine. That's why he's suing the IBF, yeah, in hopes that he can reclaim his title, being reinstated as a champion, so he doesn't have to go chase these other guys for the title, man, because I think in the thinking of Jai Opetaia and his team, they're thinking, you know what? We might never get another opportunity to fight for these titles, man, because they're always going to try and price him out. They're going to dark him. They're going to use any excuse not to fight Jai Opetaia. So he's thinking, you know what? Let's take the legal route then. Let's take the legal route. You know, so it's just crazy. I think I read a quote from Eddie Hearn. You know, he's come out and he's spoken on this lawsuit from Jai Opetaia, and he's saying that, yo, you know, I did not conspire to get Jai Opetaia, you know, stripped. I'm not involved. You know, Eddie Hearn thinks it's a ridiculous lawsuit from Jai Opetaia. I'm just gonna try and see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find the article from what Eddie Hearn had to say. I can't find it. But if I find it, I'll put the link in the description. But my people, let me know, man. What do you think of this lawsuit from Jai Opetaia, man? What do you think of it, man? Is it going to be successful? Is it the right thing to do? You know, dropping a lawsuit, going the legal way to reclaim your title? Or should Jai Opetaia just be patient and fight for the title that way? Do it in the ring, man. Do your talking in the ring. Forget the courts. Get back in the ring and re-win that title. Win back that title, the IBF title. Or do you agree with Jai Opetaia is actually doing the right thing? Because all these fighters are ducking him. You know, people, you know, the IBF, all the other sanctioning bodies don't want him to become champion. So the only way to do it is taking the legal route. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, my people, man. I'm really interested to hear what people have to say about this, because I know there's a lot of Jai Opetaia haters out there who say, well, there you go, Enzo. It's his own fault. Jai Opetaia, you know, brought all this on himself. Who told him to side with Zuffa Boxing? Who told him to take the money from Dana White? He was the IBF champion. He was all right before he signed with Zuffa Boxing. So they're going to blame, you know, Jai Opetaia. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, my people. I really appreciate it. Once again, thank you so much for watching EMGM Sports. It's me, your boy, Enzo, the realest in the game. Please don't forget to smash the likes. And if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe, because you're really going to help us to grow. I'll be back real soon with another one. Until then, stay blessed, my people. Peace.